The Little Princess and the Bubble Ladder Adventure. Once upon a time, in a shining castle beside a silver lake, there lived a little princess named Lily. Princess Lily was not a princess who liked sitting still. She liked climbing trees in the royal garden, jumping across tiny streams, and running after butterflies with her little golden shoes. She especially loved discovering secret things.
Maybe there is a hidden door behind the roses. Maybe there is a tiny dragon in the attic. Maybe the clouds are really made of whipped cream.
She would whisper. Every day, Lily searched for adventures. One warm spring morning, Princess Lily woke up earlier than usual. The sky outside her window was soft and pink. Birds were singing in the garden. But something very strange was floating outside her window. Pop! 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 Lily climbed onto her chair and peeked outside. There, drifting in the air above the castle garden, was the biggest bubble she had ever seen. It was as big as a watermelon. Then another bubble floated beside it, and another, and another. Soon, the bubbles lined up one above another, all the way into the sky. They looked like a sparkling ladder made of bubbles. Lily rubbed her eyes.
A bubble ladder?
She gasped. The bubbles shimmered with rainbow colors: pink, blue, purple, green, and gold. At the very bottom of the ladder, tied to the first bubble with a silver ribbon, was a tiny note. Lily hurried downstairs and ran into the garden. The note said, "Dear Princess Lily, the Cloud Kingdom needs your help. Please climb the bubble ladder before breakfast. Love, the Little Moon Rabbits." Lily's eyes grew round.
The Cloud Kingdom?
She cried. She had heard stories about it before. It was a magical place above the clouds, where moon rabbits, sleepy stars, and singing birds lived. But nobody in the castle had ever been there. Lily looked up at the bubble ladder. The bubbles wobbled softly. They looked very slippery. At that moment, Lily's nanny came into the garden carrying a tray of warm milk and honey bread. "Princess Lily," said Nanny May, "why are you outside in your slippers?"
Nanny, the moon rabbits need my help.
Nanny May looked up at the bubble ladder. Instead of being surprised, she smiled.
"Oh, that happens sometimes,"
she said calmly.
It does?
"Only to brave little princesses. But before every adventure, there are 3 important things.
What are they?
A full tummy, a brave heart, and a kind mind."
So Lily quickly ate her honey bread and drank her warm milk. Then she put on her favorite blue cloak and her tiny backpack. Inside the backpack she packed 1 red apple, 1 soft handkerchief, 1 little bell, and 1 box of strawberry cookies.
You never know when someone might need a cookie,
she said wisely. Then Lily took a deep breath and stepped onto the first bubble. Boing! It bounced gently under her foot.
Oh!
She giggled. Then she climbed onto the second bubble. Boing! Then the third. Boing! Boing! Soon Princess Lily was climbing higher and higher into the sky. The castle below became smaller. The garden looked like a tiny green blanket. The lake looked like a silver coin. Birds flew beside her. "Good morning," chirped a bluebird. "Where are you going?" asked a robin.
To the Cloud Kingdom.
The birds flapped excitedly. Good luck! Good luck! Up and up she climbed. At last, she reached the top of the bubble ladder. There, resting on a giant white cloud, stood 3 tiny moon rabbits. They had soft silver fur and long ears that sparkled like moonlight. The smallest rabbit bowed politely.
Princess Lily, thank goodness you came.
I came as fast as I could. What happened?
The biggest rabbit pointed toward the center of the Cloud Kingdom. Far away, Lily saw a tall tower made of fluffy white clouds. But instead of shining brightly, the tower looked gray and droopy.
The laughing star is gone,
Said the rabbit sadly.
The laughing star?
Asked Lily. The rabbits nodded.
Every morning the laughing star rises above the cloud tower and fills the kingdom with happiness, but today it disappeared. Without it, the clouds become gloomy, the birds forget their songs, and the moon rabbits become sleepy and sad.
Lily looked around. It was true. The clouds drooped sadly. The flowers in the cloud garden were closing their petals. Even the rainbow looked pale. The clouds drooped sadly. The flowers in the cloud garden. Clouds drooped sadly.
We have to find the laughing star,
Said Lily. The moon rabbits clapped their paws.
We knew you would help.
The rabbits led Lily along a path made of soft cloud puffs. Soon they came to a fork in the road. There were 3 paths. One path led through the Whispering Wind Forest. One path crossed the wobbly Rainbow Bridge. And one path went into the misty maze.
Which way should we go?
Asked Lily. The rabbits looked uncertain. Then Lily remembered what Nanny May always said.
When you don't know what to do, stop, look, and listen.
So Lily closed her eyes and listened carefully. From the Whispering Wind Forest, she heard leaves rustling. Whoo! Whoo! From the wobbly Rainbow Bridge, she heard the rainbow creak. Wibble! Wobble! But from the misty maze, she heard a tiny sound. Ha! 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 It was a very tiny laugh.
The laughing star. It must be in the misty maze,
Cried Lily. So they hurried into the maze. The misty maze was full of swirling white mist. The paths twisted and turned. Some paths went nowhere. Some paths circled back. Soon, the rabbits became confused.
We are lost. We'll never find the way,
Said the rabbits. But Lily stayed calm.
Don't worry.
She said. She took the little bell from her backpack.
Maybe the laughing star can hear us.
Ring, ring! Ring, ring! The bell chimed sweetly through the mist. For a moment, everything was quiet. Then, far away, came a tiny sound. Ha ha ha!
This way?
Shouted Lily. They followed the sound through the maze. At last, they came to a little clearing. And there, trapped inside a giant upside-down teacup, was the laughing star. It was small and golden with twinkling eyes and a smiling face.
Ha ha ha! I'm stuck.
Laughed the star weakly.
How did you get trapped?
Asked Lily. The laughing star looked embarrassed.
I was chasing a floating marshmallow. Then I bumped into the teacup, and now I can't get out.
It admitted. The rabbits tried lifting the teacup. Push, pull, push, pull, push. But it would not move. Princess Lily tried too, but the teacup was much too heavy. Then Lily sat down and thought. She remembered the strawberry cookies in her backpack, and suddenly she had an idea.
Moon rabbits, do you like cookies?
She said. The rabbits nodded eagerly.
Very much.
And do you know what happens when we work together?
What?
We become stronger.
So Lily gave each rabbit a cookie. Then she counted.
1, 2, 3, push.
The rabbits pushed. Lily pushed. The laughing star wiggled from inside. And slowly, very slowly, the teacup tipped. Then it rolled aside. Pop! Out flew the laughing star. It zoomed into the air, laughing and spinning.
Ho, 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 ho.
Suddenly, the whole cloud kingdom began to change. The gray clouds turned white and fluffy again. The flowers opened. The birds sang. The rainbow glowed brighter than ever. The laughing star floated above Princess Lily and kissed her forehead with a tiny golden sparkle.
Thank you, Princess Lily. You were brave, clever, and kind,
It said. Then the star gave Lily a special present. It was a tiny bubble, no bigger than a pearl. Inside the bubble danced a little rainbow.
This is a wish bubble. Whenever you feel lonely or afraid, hold it in your hand and remember that you are braver than you think,
Said the star. Lily smiled.
Thank you.
The moon rabbits cheered.
Princess Lily saved the Cloud Kingdom.
They had a little celebration with cloudberry cake, moon milk tea, and marshmallow snowflakes. The rabbits even taught Lily the moon rabbit dance. Hop, hop, spin, hop, hop, twirl. Lily laughed so hard that she nearly fell into a cloud puddle. But soon, the sky began to turn orange.
It is almost evening. You must go home,
Said the biggest rabbit. The bubble ladder appeared once again, stretching all the way down to the castle garden. The moon rabbits hugged Lily.
Will we see you again?
Asked the rabbits.
Of course.
Said Lily.
Whenever the Cloud Kingdom needs help, we will send another bubble ladder.
Said the biggest rabbit. Princess Lily climbed carefully down through the evening sky. The clouds floated softly around her. The stars blinked above her. When she reached the castle garden, Nanny May was waiting with a warm blanket.
Well,
Asked Nanny May. Lily smiled.
I helped the Cloud Kingdom.
She said proudly.
I knew you would.
Said Nanny May. That night, Princess Lily climbed into bed. She held the tiny wish bubble in her hand. It glowed softly beside her pillow. As she drifted to sleep, she whispered,
Maybe tomorrow there will be another adventure.
And far above the castle, hidden among the clouds, 3 little moon rabbits smiled. The end. The end.